Man up! Man up! Man up! Look at the boat! Boat! Nice up here! Stay like that, stay like that, stay like that.
Ja, das sage ich euch. Das gar nichts. Bleibt 4, 5 Euro alt.
Man up, man up! Hey, hey! Double man up, weiter! Waarom staan je zo lang mensen aan het kijken? Hey, allemaal
Maar je zijn bang.
Man up!
Bring me back to the railroad track.
Running to the peace, get back, run along with Captain Jack.
Today we are in the 4th day of the tournament. Yesterday was the 3rd, but I didn't record anything because I was doing all the stuff and I was also editing for the previous video from Saturday. Now we've been watching one of the games that it was like one team from Lund, from Sweden, and the other one was from somewhere in the Netherlands. I'm not really sure, but it was like a final and Sweden won, so that's pretty cool. And later we have a match at 12:15, I think it is. Yeah, 12:15. It's gonna be the last match that we have. So yeah, pretty cool. And then we're gonna go back to Sweden. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty long, like around more than 12 hours of driving. So yeah, but it's finishing the tournament. 4 days, pretty cool experience that I would like to repeat someday. So here I am after I don't know how many hours of driving from the Netherlands on that tournament that I was playing this last weekend. I think it took us like 15 or 16 hours. I don't really know, I don't really remember. But to be honest, I'm happy it ended good. And on the way back, I realized that there's something quite funny between, like on the border between Germany and Denmark, which is super similar to the same idea and the same thing that there's in the border between Andorra and Spain. And that is a really big shop which looks like more like a shopping center where you can buy so many products with discounted prices since the VAT does not apply in that place. I mean, it does apply, but the VAT is lower because of the fact that either is on the sea or is in a low taxation VAT country. Because in Norway, for example, you only pay between 4 and 10% of tax on products and services, as well as whenever you open a company there, you only pay 10% like flat tax. It doesn't matter how much you make, 10%. And with consumer goods in Germany, they are a bit cheaper than if you buy them in Denmark or in Sweden. And that's the reason why so many people stop before entering to Denmark or Sweden or buying these goods there, because it's cheaper, even with the German VAT or VAT. I'm gonna link here some pictures on this shop because it's quite funny since it's like on the water. It looks like a ship, but it's not actually a ship because it doesn't move and it's like attached to the ground, and quite interesting concept. But the main idea of what I want to talk in this video, because of the fact that I'm back in Stockholm, and is the importance of the people you choose with who you are around with. So if you want to level up a lot in a specific game or like in specific sport, for example, you want to be become really good in like swimming, for example. In that case, it's super important that you choose the players and you choose your opponents, or more like the people with who you swim, and that they should be really good, because of the fact that in that way you can learn from them and you can like level up and think what you can do better when you are with them, because of the fact that you're learning from them. While if you're in a team of people that do not make like a lot of effort and they don't want to become better, and maybe they don't have time for doing sports or whatever reason, that type of people you need to somehow avoid, because of the fact that you want to become better in that sport. So it doesn't really make sense to hang out with people that they don't want to get better in something, if you actually want to get better in that, because that's gonna determine if someone goes and becomes better in something and does like an improvement or a growth in the life, or something more specific, such as in a business model or for a specific sport, or like going to regularly to the gym and doing different exercises. And that was pretty much it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe here to Friendly Talking in case you haven't done that yet, and up here to subscribe to my last video, which was this last weekend on Saturday in this really cool tournament. And if you're wondering what those boxes are, make sure you check out the description down below, because if you want to have a better night's sleep, maybe it would be a good idea to get one of those. So yeah, that being said, remember to stay always friendly.